Alright, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm a one and lonely brewery boy right now. Buckeye Jason has having dinner with his son. It's his birthday, Buckeye Logan. Happy birthday to Buckeye Logan. We are down, or I am down at Jack Brown. Jason will hopefully be along after dinner. But we're going to carry on, see what's going on down here. I'm down here by myself right now. I am drinking the Sapporo, which is Sapporo Brewery. It looks like, I googled it, it looks like it was out of Columbus, Ohio, but it's Japanese beer. Apparently it's real popular sushi beer. So anyway, it's very light, you can see, real crisp. I put it down on the little notch card here, which is the 200 notch club. Notch with the 100 club, so I'm on my way to 200. So we'll see what happens there. But I'm giving this Sapporo, I gave it 4 pints, but it's just one of those refreshing, light beers. It's not a light beer, but it's got the, I can see the, I'm not a big clear beer fan, but like a real, this is a really nice, it's not heavy, but it's got a lot of taste. So I'm really digging I'm really liking it. So it's going to be real refreshing. So I guess Buckeye Jason, we're here with the lawnmower sale. I'll give it the 4 pints on the lawnmower scale. So we'll see what happens there. But going over a few things, we have not been broadcasting, recording our broadcast because it has absolutely been a nightmare down here for 2 weeks with the Snowmageddon, Ice-Mageddon, whatever you want to call it, the little winter storm Armageddon that we had a week and a half ago. And let me tell you right now, it is still, the roads have not been cleared to any specific. They're still, the neighborhoods are still treacherous. We have not had school here in Lexington. Well, they've just called it off for tomorrow. So we have not had school here in Lexington for 2 solid weeks. That'd be NTI days, whatever those are now. And snow days, traditional snow days. So I can remember having our snow days. We would bust out, play all day in the snow. But nowadays, the kids only want to do hang out anyway. But anyway, so the roads around here are still treacherous. You can get in downtown. The main roads pretty much are clear, but you still have parking on the street that you cannot access. And it is absolutely just ridiculous. So we've heard numerous grant money, 22 million, so many millions of dollars that were supposed to go into road improvements, snow removal and whatnot. Yeah, not seeing any of that money moving. So not sure what the mayor decided she's going to do, but pretty sure she won't be reelected next year or next term, whatever her term comes up. So anyway, we don't really get to really good with it, but that's my take on the snow situation. And I live in there too. My neighborhood has been touched. The only thing that they're doing is that they want to drive over and it's grinding it down. So that's the only way you're going to be able to get out. So yeah, so winter storm Armageddon, Snowmageddon, Ice-Mageddon, whatever you want to call it. That's all we ever do about this. It's kind of stuck. Finally dug out a little bit last week, got out. But like I said, getting around places was pretty bad. So we're back. Like I said, waiting on Buckeye Jason's celebrating Buckeye Logan's birthday today. They are having dinner, so he may be along, he may not. We'll see what happens. But we're at Jack Brown's for our traditional Thursday night show. Tomorrow night there is a of wrestling shows. You know, we follow wrestling pretty closely. Some of us here. We have some friends in the industry. There's a show tomorrow night in Cincinnati that is featuring one of my favorite independent guys, Jackie Thad and Alex Zane, who is a local. He's from Lexington, so he's from here. I think he lives in Florida now, but he is a phenomenal worker. He's really good in the ring. He wrestled in Japan, and so he's from here. So if you get a chance, Cynthia tomorrow night, I think bell time at 6 o'clock maybe. Maybe 7. I don't have the flyer in front of me. Some great action going down tomorrow night in Cynthia. And I believe sometime this weekend Alex Zane is actually holding a seminar for maybe wrestling classes or something like that. But I know if I'm able to, I'm going to try to get down there and check it out. Hell, I'm dying to get some Alex Zane pictures. So we have a nice little wall here that Bad Ash has let us, because we might be able to hang some stuff up. So, yeah, tomorrow night, Gen X Wrestling is thinking, and they always put on a pretty good product down there, a really good product down there. So get down there and check them out. Some other news that found out is that a friend of the show, I guess, Chris, American Wildcat, one half of the tag team, America's Most Wanted, Wildcat Chris Harris, is starting a podcast with a friend of his. It's called Tagging In with Chris Harris. And if anybody follows us on Facebook or Instagram or anything, YouTube, I didn't post it on YouTube because I don't have a video for it. But him and his tag team partner, James Storm, America's Most Wanted, just captured gold up in the Northern Territory, I think it was Northern Kentucky. I'm not exactly sure the federation promotion. But they are the tag team champions. They have captured gold once again. 20 plus year career. Not real sure how many tag team titles they've had, but they are one of the premier tag teams, one of my top 5 tag teams of all time. They were kind of the ones that, I won't say got me back into wrestling, but got me back into wrestling. Because the early 2000s, the Attitude Era has basically come to an end. You had WCW that was waning, they were bought by WWE. So there was really no competition for anything. WWE pretty much owned it all. Well, then we stumbled upon TNA Wrestling, which the guys who didn't get bought up by WWE went over to Total Nonstop Action, which was already a thing, but with these guys coming in, it kind of gave them a little bit more of notoriety. And in that organization, you had the America's Most Wanted, Chris Harris and Cowboy James Storm, Wildcat Chris Harris and Cowboy James Storm. So, sorry about that. Watching them wrestle brought me back to the 80s style of wrestling. So, it was one of those, just, okay, I can get into this. And so I started watching them, started watching the Wolves, but Cowboy James Storm and Chris Harris really stood out to me. So, I'm glad. I can't wait till it finally airs, because just to be, I love listening to stories of either behind the scenes or on the road, or what have you, whatever they want to talk about. But when he announced it on his Instagram page that that's what he was going to do. So I was pleasantly, I was pleased. Followed immediately, commented immediately, did all kinds of stuff like that. So, but yeah, just so kudos to him. Hopefully, I want to try to get him and the person that does it with, even if it's just him. I'd like to get him to do a little flag to maybe come down and hang out at some of our local haunts and see whatever. So we've also got last. I think it was last Thursday or the Thursday before, I'm a huge Phillies fan, so I've gotten kind of not in, but become a top fan of a place. There's a podcast on Facebook or something called Drunk Phillies Fans. The Phillies fans, they live in Philadelphia, and they have their own podcast. So we were featured on a podcast in Philadelphia. Yeah, I chimed in and they commented on it, mentioned us on the air, so it was all cool and crazy like that. So being joined by Bad Ash.
Hello.
So we're I'll be telling them a little bit about what I'm just getting ready to touch on the fact that February the 14th, the anti-Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's going to be a crazy week. We have a lot of events happening.
Yeah, Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, Notch invitation only.
Yes.
Notchers only, +1.
You get a +1.
Get a +1.
There's 2 basketball games. Wait, I might be lying.
On Saturday?
There's a basketball game this Saturday.
Yeah.
And we're having a watch party this Saturday
For soccer?
For women's soccer.
All right.
Then the Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
And then it's PBR weekend on the 13th, 14th.
The bull thing, right? It's going to be a rub. Yeah, okay.
Then Valentine's Day.
Anti-Valentine's
Day. It's also a holiday weekend, President's Weekend.
Oh, wow. That's
and
right.
then Tuesdays are Mardi Gras.
I did not even realize that was the 16th. That's that Monday.
They make it the kids go to school though.
Hey.
My kid finally went back to school today.
Mine's still not. Yeah,
driving me crazy.
So, and then we also have, for your Mardi Gras, you are donating, for every bra donated, $10 to the Betty's Brave and Beautiful Foundation.
Betty's Brave and Beautiful Heart Foundation.
Beautiful Heart Foundation. Okay. So, you bring in a gently used or new bra, and then you can get one bra equals 2 beer spots on your Notch card. And that means 2 for 1, not 2 for 1 beers, 2 for 1 slots on the Notch card.
Because normally a double down day would be on Wednesday. So Tuesday.
Okay, all right.
So you can come back on Wednesday and double down. So you get
yeah, double whammy. All right, so what do we got here?
So you want Sapporo.
So I had the Sapporo.
Sapporo is from Japan.
Yep, it's really good.
One of my favorites. I figured you would have 5. Wait a minute. So this one is from Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah, it's called Singha.
Okay.
The can is really cool. It's really fun.
Singha. All right. Thai beer.
Thai beer. Lager. I don't mind. It's really crisp. It's just like a Sapporo.
Yeah, I was going to say, they kind of have that, yeah. And Giselle was saying that you all were serving beer out of the bedpan. I didn't see it, she told me about it, but yeah. I'm like, that's a pretty cool idea. She said, yeah, I was expecting gross reactions, but I got happy reactions. So.
We had people coming in the next day asking if they could take a beer out of the bedpan.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is good. That is good.
Ready?
Give my regular beer in a bedpan to get their reaction. So that is an actual beer. That is not like.
Yep, that was a dark beer. That one is a.
These freaks enjoyed it.
They wanted it. They didn't even question anything. They just did it.
Oh my god. Even James was like, what?
Yeah, he was like, what kind of beer is it? And that's all he asked.
What should we use next?
And that guy notched. But we didn't
With that
realize
beer?
that was his beer, so we made him drink another beer for his notch beer.
Oh, wow.
It was so funny.
That is hilarious. Oh, yeah, they're just like, oh my
They're loving it,
god.
yeah. So then the reactions on social media were hilarious. That the following day, a couple people had asked if they could take a beer shot or drink a beer out of their cans because they have to like drink it all at once.
Oh, like all in one sit, or
Yeah, not sipping it, you have to do it
yeah,
all at
that's,
once.
yeah. I get that.
This was like my favorite beer of all time. It's called Lucky Buddha. This is one of the ones that was holding us up on launching it. We have the menus mostly created, and we just have to get it printed off and create by Renate's boss Nicole. But I did give her a few days off so she could not work so hard working.
Okay.
And Nicole runs this place.
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
This is Lucky Buddha. It is from China.
Buddha from China.
Yeah. Hey, Z, John, China.
I like the bottle.
Yeah, I love the bottle. So in Vegas, my husband and I, we would always eat at this place called Le Thai on Fremont Street. And that's where we found Lucky Buddhas.
So,
We'd eat Thai food.
with Lucky Buddha.
And then we would always drink a Lucky Buddha with it, but we would only drink them with our winnings that we earned off of horse racing.
Oh.
At the D Hotel, they had like the original horse racing where it was like the.
Oh, yeah, okay,
It was nothing
okay.
digital. You put quarters in.
The
And
old school.
The old,
Yeah, yeah.
original. It was the first one they ever had in that casino, and they still have it working.
Wow. So you haven't been able to get this up until recently with Nolan, I think.
This one was a beer house one.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, it was a delivery thing. And then he was accidentally deleting our orders and not sending the order. And then the weather happened. And
The Snowmageddon.
Snowmageddon happened. And then, so we finally just got it this last
That's really good.
Wednesday. And it was one of the ones that were holding up. But because it was one of my favorite beers, I had to wait. Like I couldn't launch this whole thing.
Yeah.
It was one of my favorites. So this one is amazing. I recommend it to everybody.
It's really good.
And you get to keep the bottle if you want to use it as a base at home.
Yeah, that was-
like
yeah.
a
Yeah.
little Buddha on the front. Are we expecting Jason?
Well, hopefully Buckeye Logan, his son, it's his birthday today.
Oh.
So he took him to dinner and he was sending me pictures. And, so he said he might be here 6:30-ish, maybe a little later. So I went ahead.
You're late.
So-
You're late. I'm like, I'm like, oh my god, they already started, and then I only saw you back here.
Yeah, no, I was lollygagging myself, just kind of finding something to talk about. I went over the road conditions, how the lack thereof clearing. So Stella Artois in a can.
So, this one's funny, because I always thought it was Belgian.
Yeah, I always thought it was Belgian too. But I
Brewed
think
in the U.S.
isn't it supposed to be like an Italian
Yeah,
thing?
brewed in the U.S. under strict supervision of the brewmasters from Belgium for uncompromising quality.
Ah,
So,
so it is a Belgian, but
what's
it's,
funny is we got this size and they're selling it. It's crazy. I didn't think that they were going to sell in a can, so I had only got one can, so I ordered another one, but their cans are like this big.
oh, like cowboy can.
They're bigger than they're like 19 and a half ounces or something.
Wow. I encountered Stella one time. We had stopped when we went to Louisville for a concert, and the place up from the Yum Center, I forget the name of the place, but it was just a little hole in the wall bar. And they had Stella on draft. So we got it on draft. It tasted phenomenal.
Stella and Draft is amazing.
So then we got it in a bottle, and it was absolutely ass.
Really?
It kind of had that skunky.
Now, the beers do go bad, and if they're hot and cold and hot and cold. So this one is good till September 28th.
Now this one, yeah, this one's good. This one had that skunk. And then,
I'm tempting you to find this stuff. It's been in and out of the
yes, it was, yeah. When we cracked it open, I mean, it was like, ooh. When we poured it, it was like, no. But yeah, Stella's really good.
So I don't think I have you guys tried it from the last time.
Nope.
This is a cider from
We
Sweden.
did have a pear, but it was not this.
From Sweden?
No, it was not that one. There was something with a pear last time, but it was not this.
I'm like, we took 2 weeks off and now I don't even
Oh
know
no,
where
right?
we were
Yeah,
at. I was like, did we do this
I
one?
remember doing a tour, but I don't remember where we stopped.
Yeah.
So this one is life
Okay,
changing.
it's life changing. Tim's wife would love this one.
Our Tim, Thermo Tim. Okay. You heard that, Dana? So we're gonna Dana is her name, yes. So we're gonna get that can. We're gonna pop that up to the camera. Dana, Ashley said you would absolutely love this one. So that's for you, so you can be able to see it
From Sweden.
from Sweden. Yeah, she had.
Somebody got mad at the can.
Dana's had a rough go with it because she's been National Guard, you know.
Yeah.
She's been on call, so she hadn't really been able to.
Do it.
Yeah, so
Crazy world we live in now.
so we always like it when Dana can get out. Oh wow,
The smell is amazing.
that's got a
It
really
tastes just like it smells like just like a sparkling pear.
yeah.
Wait for aftertaste. You get the pear skin and all.
Oh my God, yes. You just literally get
Your
into
mouth
a juicy
It's
pear.
water, yeah. A juicy pear.
Wow. Yep. There's what was that one? Recorder League. Oh my God, that's. I'm not I can eat a pear. I haven't really drank a lot of pears flavors other than the one we had. Now this, I would drink that all day long. That is really good. So
They sell this also at the German restaurant.
Marika's?
Marika's.
Okay.
So I tried to get the strawberry lemon or strawberry lime one, and they were out of stock. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll do pear. I'm really glad I got pear because I did not like the strawberry one.
Oh, really?
Like it was fun. I was like, I don't know. So I tried the pear and I was like, yeah, no, that's the pear.
Yeah.
You have to pick the pear.
That's really good. So we've done this is our third tour? Second? Okay. So are these gonna be only available for a while and then go away and come back?
Unless all of a sudden they're selling like hotcakes. Like this one is selling.
Okay.
I want this one to sell just because I think the bottle is cool.
Yeah, I like that bottle. Well, I mean, it's a good beer too. I mean,
but if it's not selling, we're not going to keep it because we don't want good beer.
right.
I might keep this one on because it's selling like hotcakes.
Is it?
To people who are really enjoying ciders, I have a huge cider following here. You know, we're changing a lot of the stuff up that we have. So that might be a big step for the year. As long as we can get it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, you said this was Beer House, distributed by Beer House.
Yes.
Oh,
Beer House.
that's called Clark.
This is Eagle.
Eagle. Okay.
I want to say Beer House.
So, has Nolan, like you guys? I know we've got a good rapport with Nolan. So is he coming up with any of the?
We have this the quad.
Okay, yeah.
I have that. We talked about getting the hookup on it after Mardi Gras. So we're not taking it off, putting it back on.
All right.
And then I have a couple of cameras from them as well.
Okay.
I believe that London Pride was from them.
Yep, we had that one. That was a good beard. That was a really good beard.
I have one, I think it's called Touche.
Okay.
That, I opted out of today because I was going for
Tortuga.
Yeah. And then I think there was another one I got from there too.
Okay.
Oh, it's from Hogarth. Hofbrauer.
Oh, Hofbrauer,
Did we
yeah.
try Hofbrauer?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that was pretty
That was
good.
one of
Yep.
those two.
Okay. I've heard where I work, my part-time job is a liquor store. The guy who runs it is not a big beer house guy. Whatever reason, when Scuba and Steve worked for him, that's when Scuba and I formed our rapport. He was bringing me whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
Now, whatever, I don't know what's going on now, but anyway. And then, of course, I've lost my connection with Bagtree. He went to work for another company too. I was kind of very shocked at that one.
Andrew, right?
Andrew Carl, yeah.
Somebody came in. I missed them. But they reached out to your house wanting to do another takeover. Because they had new beers, a new rep, new things happening. And I was like, we start them in the fall, but we could still plan for it.
Right. You don't remember who it was? So, last night, we went to see Ghost in Cincinnati.
Oh, what's that?
Second time we've seen them in the same year. Well, sorry, July of last year, last night, this year, 2026. Great show. Great show. No phone. But before we went to Braxton Brewery in Covington. And I mean, I don't know the specifics or whatever, but supposedly that was the first place where garage beer was canned. Yeah. So I'm not sure if it was that location or where. But they had some phenomenal beer. And I was asked, I know the last time some of them was up there, I think there was some information exchange or whatever to get them, because they're all about doing a tap takeover. So I was trying to tell the girl last night, hey.
I reached out to them. I reached out to somebody who got me to somebody, and that was a
That was it? Well, because I had, last night I had a blood orange Radler that was amazing. Like everybody, even the girl behind the bar, she said, well, it's a blue moon. I'm like, fuck, I don't want a blue moon. No, it was not a blue moon. Oh, it was phenomenal. Then they had a Weiss beer, B-I-E, like a German.
Yeah. Really good too.
I'm like, I mean, Andrew, I love you. You know, I've supported Magtree all these years, and I still love Magtree. But last night,
You got wowed.
I got wowed big time. I was like, man, we got to take some of this back with us. But being going to a concert, and, you know, just logistically, it wasn't working.
Yeah, I'll reach out to them again. I love making those connections and being the liaison between
Exactly.
the beer world and customers and people
Yeah.
trying new beers. Also, I found out the Lexington Sporting Club reached out to me in August. They're doing a beer festival on the property. And
Out of the field?
And so they asked for a list of all like names and people and things that we want to do. They want to keep it Kentucky, but I told them that there's a lot of Cincinnati breweries, even Illinois breweries that I feel like they would do really well if we bring them out.
Yeah.
And so she was like, oh, the more the merrier. So if Braxton wants to get it around too. And,
That's cool. Yeah, we'll have to.
because I mean, Covington is still still Kentucky.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, there's some Cincinnati ones or Ohio ones that you want to have there.
Yeah.
Not just Kentucky.
Well, I mean, I don't like to dog anybody, not down anybody, but some of the ones here in town have kind of gotten stale. I mean, in my opinion, you know, before you go bashing Jack Brown's, it's my opinion. But there's just, like last night, I was wowed. I didn't think it until Scuba started working there. Ryan guys, I wasn't a fan of, but that's because we didn't like all their different varieties weren't coming down. So now you get.
Yeah, you can't get all of their variety.
So we've had several of their beers I didn't even know existed. Like, did y'all have the? It wasn't. It's not the juicy treat, but it's the. It's like a double juicy.
I believe we had it on tap.
Yeah, exactly. So that was the one, and that was like very limited. It was only ever done up there.
Oh.
So now it finally made it down here. And then but there's just so many different ones that they have that are.
They have a new like lager.
Uh-huh.
I just got a can of. So we're gonna try that here.
Okay. And if you guys had Cincy Light lines, they have a Cincy Light, and then so that was another one.
There's Cincy Light in the can.
Yeah. So Cincy Light, but Cincy Light lime and Garage lime are like two, and then Magtree has I think their lager. One of their lagers is now they have it in a lime, and those three Garage, Cincy Light lime, and Magtree lager lime I think are just flat out.
So you know what you should do? We have Beer Madness coming up in March. You should help us with the lineup. We have 64 beers that we're choosing that we have in house. And we have all the 32 brackets, right? Yeah, 32 brackets.
64. It starts, like 68, whatever was the play in. 64 final, and then goes down.
Yeah, so we're going to start that up.
And are we gonna do like the this one versus
And
this
whatever
one?
sells the most that week in the store, or while those games are happening, then they go down, and they go down, and they go down. So we have a lot of local beer breweries, people watching how it goes down. And, they were kind of mad about it, so we're gonna do it a little differently this year. Instead of like this beer versus this beer, we'll show two different beers. We're gonna do two beers from the same company.
Okay.
For the first round, because we still want them to. We don't want them to be knocked out right away. They're
Oh, so yeah, right.
So we're gonna have two different beers, but from the same brewery.
So what if? Because couldn't you do like? Well, you guys can't bust out like say how many what's the most famous or what's the most popular Magtree top two Magtree sellers?
We could for our store, what we sell. They're just based off of our sales and what we sell.
Okay. Right. Yeah, that would take some. Yeah. Because I know Psychopathy is like their mainstay IPA. There's so many more.
But they also have like the same colors.
Yeah,
Seed
colors.
Colors is
And Good Food Co-op has their Seed Colors 12-pack variety. Yeah, I'll have to. That was the. So my buddy, one of my best friends, DJ Gabbard, his wife Amy, they're both IPA people. And West 6th is that's her. Yeah, I was like, no, I got one. So, Andrew, before he left, one of his last things was sent me a 12-pack of the Single Colors variety pack. So there's the hazy, the juicy, the regular, and then there's four. Hazy, juicy, regular. Maybe.
Like a double.
Maybe. I can't remember what it is. But in passing, when I found out, because I called him, I forget how it came about. It was one of the birthdays for kids. Just wishing him well. He was like, hey, who is this? I have to. I'm like, Eric, and told him. He was like, oh man. I said, yeah. I said, I was just asking about. I wanted to see him out. Might be magic. He said, well, he said, no longer there. It's like a dagger to the heart, really. But so he told me that Good Foods Co-op is a regular.
It's like when Annie left Country Boy.
Yes. Yes.
But however, their new rep is really, really good too.
Cody is phenomenal. Yeah, we love Cody.
But when Annie left, I was like, what do you mean Annie left?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Because I had told Cody already, I was like, you ready for April? Like, April's a real month for you guys here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he giggled and he was like, March, April. I was like, you don't, April comes like that. All of a sudden after February, March, April. And we feature Country Boy for a month, you know, so we want to make sure, you know, that they do their part for us as we do for them.
Right, and see that's one of the, like I said, we love Cody. I love Cody to death, but it's the Country Boy Brewery that I really. There's nothing that really that grabs you and pulls you in. Like no, they did pull the Juicy Clip Jumper, I think. Hazy.
We have a big thing.
Oh, that's.
No? We have a
But there's a version of Cliff Jumper might be hazy. It's either hazy or juicy because that's their IPA. And I don't like the normal one, but I like that one. The only really good beer that I think that they have that I actually will get every time is the Lemonade Lager. It's really good.
Now, when they had Keeneland Lager, before it was Keeneland Pale Ale,
Yeah. See, I think they
Keeneland Lager
did.
was amazing.
I think they did the Pale Ale to compete with Penny. But I could be. I could be. This is my
Penny
own
Royals
little.
West 6, right? But they stopped brewing.
Penny Royals West British. Yeah, West British.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
they
did. You're absolutely right. Yeah, they did. So I don't know, but I look forward to Country Boy comes in. I'll support them because they're local and we love Cody.
They do a lot for the community as well.
Yep.
A lot, and so it's really cool to have like the new Cody, new
I'm finishing off.
Yeah, do it.
Big booty.
To have them being part of the community and getting their names out and being part of the beer community and just be like, hi, I'm Cody, this is what I do. It's awesome. To fill those shoes because she was such a big part
Actually,
of
I'm taking the bottle
Take the
too.
bottle! I love the bottle.
Taking the bottle.
Take
And
the
yes,
bottle.
and that's what I mean. This was what this whole broadcast thing started out to be, was a beer review anyway. Music was in the background, drinking beer, telling everybody what you thought. That was the whole premise of it from the jump, and yeah. So I love the fact that you're getting back to doing the beer. So, and then like you said,
So we're going to have to dig deep then for this March Madness.
oh yeah,
Because we're going to need people to get these listeners to listen, to come in, to order the beer that they like. Because they're not going to be able to focus on the March card if they want Lucky Buddha to win, they're going to want to buy on the Lucky Buddha.
Right.
So when I pull the P-Mix, the product mix, at the end of the week, I have to see how many we sold
and then,
for them to pass on to the next bracket.
yep, I mean, that's going to be that'll be a tough sell. But as good as this beer, like you're right. I mean, this beer is very good. And like you said, you're saying eating with Thai food. Well, I've never had Thai food, but this with a plate of fried rice. Are you kidding me?
Sure.
Some lo mein? Are you kidding me? Fried rice? Fried rice?
Throw some pineapple in it.
Ah,
No, you
yeah.
get like a spicy curry and then you have that
Ooh, oh, those General Tso's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That would be
A
phenomenal.
little spicy, but when you're getting spicy, I'm talking about like a one.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, no.
Because they're
No,
spicy.
no.
My husband
I don't do
ones.
that. I don't do that. Hell
It
no.
was so hot. It was.
So we haven't seen your husband since the Taste of Chicago.
Yeah, man, works a lot. He's working for a new company called GECCO Echo. And now he's working nights, but it's like an environmental, not like an environmental protection, but like they like clean up after disasters. But he's an operator, so he does a lot of the dirt work for them. But right now, with all the snow, he's loading trucks up with salt. Do you know how much this salt costs
No, I do not. I
for a
know,
skidster bucket?
apparently we don't have enough here in Lexington. So
So a skidster bucket's like 6 feet by 18 or 20.
that's the bucket that's on the front of the skid steer.
Okay.
And it, to have it full,
To have it full, how much do you think that costs? One bucket.
one bucket. Let's go. I'm gonna
Of salt.
of salt. I'm gonna say $5 grand.
Oh, really? One bucket? $5 grand? Okay. I mean, I guess it's more expensive in here. It's $250 to $290 per bucket.
Oh wow! Yeah, I went way over. Okay.
So, but you see those big salt trucks outside,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
There's about $900 to $1,200 of salt in one salt truck.
So how many loads does a salt truck?
How far can they go? How many miles can they go? And so each street, if you think about it, each street, how much salt they're putting out for a skid steer bucket.
That's a lot.
And in my head, I'm trying to figure out how many gallons are in a skid steer bucket.
Well, I would say.
I want to look that up right now.
I would say you probably have like 6 to 8 skid steer buckets full in the back of a truck.
3 to 4.
That's it? Whoa. So then, yeah, you got to figure out. So how many? So if you started, how many miles would it take you to empty your truck? Because clearly that is not happening here.
A lot of angry folks.
Oh.
Yeah, $2.2 million
Good, yeah.
reserve. So they hold 75 to 135 gallons, depending on the size of your skid steer bucket.
That's a lot.
So how many gallons of salt per street? Like a gallon, I can use a gallon of salt just right in my front entry,
Right, yeah, right there.
and it's gone.
And that's a 10 by 10?
Maybe,
Tray?
yeah.
Maybe?
And
Yeah.
it's like 25 pounds of salt could possibly almost be that whole gallon. Right?
Yeah,
A gallon,
yeah.
maybe a little bit. I put in that all. I use one bag out front, just right there on the sidewalk.
Wow.
Thinking of the streets and
Yeah.
how much all of that costs. Like,
Yeah. That. My neighborhood is still like there are tracks with like everybody. If you own a 4x4, you're getting out of our neighborhood because you have the divots where the tires were. But the freak, it's that tall. So if you've got like a small like Acura, that shit is grabbing. I'm like, oh.
I'm always scared I'm going to get stuck because they're too tall.
Yeah.
Like I had to do like when I was in the parking garage and trying to get in, they couldn't break the ice up, so it was just getting taller and taller, and I had to like back up and like and try not to break in time so I wouldn't hit the wall and stuff, or like the check-in box for when you go into the. For when you go. Sorry, Jason, you're not here, so I'm having one.
Yeah, I don't know what time do we have.
7
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's probably right. Ashley has taken your spot. She's the regular.
Buckeye Ashley,
Yeah.
but not the Buckeye.
I was gonna say I don't know if you want to do that one. We'll bring the candy bucket. We won't do we won't bring the Yeah, no. So I was going to. So I've gotten to be real good friends with a couple of the guys that work at Shop and Rig.
Okay.
So I was thinking about. I've talked to them so much where I work, and we had a going away party a couple of months ago for one of the guys who was leaving, and I actually, unfortunately, I have to flex time to be able to take time. Like if I want to take an extra long break, long lunch, say an hour, I have to flex a half hour. I get my 30 minutes, but then I got to flex that 30 minutes. But I flexed an entire 2 hours because where I'm at on the part of Winchester, from the Southland Drive. But I did it, and it was great. Everybody loved it. Everybody all right?
Taylor's doing it.
Oh, fellowship. All right. That's not back here. But anyway, so I was talking to the guys that work there about the Chicago thing they did, and I said, "How often are you guys going to be doing stuff like that?" They're like, "Well, we'll do, we'll try it whenever." I figured, is that something that you all would do, or just because of the burger thing? Like a Chicago style takeover.
Yeah, it would just have to be on a burger.
So you would have to put the burger with the beef. Oh my god, that would be. Yeah, that would be.
Like a Chicago dog on a burger.
Or even put the meat on top of the burger.
Shaved beef on a burger with the dip.
Oh, man.
I think we're doing something, guys.
Oh,
And it's drooling.
oh my god,
Insert
yeah.
drool.
That was, phenomenal, yes. So yeah, they have a Chicago, it's called the Chicago Combo, which is sausage, and this is what I think. I hear sausage and beef, the Italian beef that you guys have. Shaved beef, I'm thinking the sausage is like ground up with the beef. No. It's a sausage
Okay.
with beef on top.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
But I'm more intrigued now with the burger and the beef.
It's a lot of meat.
That's a lot of meat. I mean, you're gonna have meat sweats after this. Because I mean, you guys, when you guys, they only half. It was like a half, right? It wasn't the full 7-inch. I mean, it was probably the 7-inch half. So that you got a half, and your husband got half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember now. Amen.
Yeah. So that's a lot. And that was a lot of beef. And if you
Bread
get
pudding.
homemade, everything at the establishment, homemade.
And we still have not eaten there. I need to remind myself.
So Fridays, their hours are weird, but Sunday, Monday closed. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 11 to 2. Friday, 11 to 7. Saturdays, 11 to 5. And let me tell you right now, if you go on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Thursday, the line is to the door.
Is it like a dad sandwich?
Yes, it's a really small place, but I mean the guys are phenomenal. So if you guys get over it, but yeah, I was gonna talk to them or get you to talk to them too. Actually, I was thinking about one time taking off, using some vacay, take a day off, and maybe see if get you guys to go over there and have lunch, and then do some
Schmoozing.
moving, shaking.
Patting babies and shaking hands.
Yes.
Shaking babies.
Yeah. So that's what, yeah, but now that you said that, oh my God, yeah, I'll get meat sweats just thinking.
Thank you. That'd be freaking awesome. Can we get you another beer? Oh, you hit your face. 'Cause-
Yeah, because Jason's not going to show up.
Oh, Jason. Oh. Yeah, we're get all prepared for Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's Sunday. Who do you got? Who do you like?
I'm wearing my I Like Brady
Okay.
and my Tampa Bay Super Bowl ring. From
Ouch.
when Brady won the first year.
Ouch.
I'm not a Pats fan, but I think I'm going for the Pats. My husband's going for the Seahawks.
Okay. Well, so we have, I don't know. We had a close friend of mine, his brother is Jamal Adams, who is playing for my favorite team, the Raiders. But they suck. So that's why I adopted the Bears. But
They were so close.
they were.
I wanted the Bears
But
to win.
so the Bears story, everybody gives me shit over because I'm like, no, the Bears thing goes back several years because I have a real close friend of mine. It's funny, we just kind of got back in touch with each other. She is from Chicago. So hanging out with her and okay, I get you like the Bears, but I was, like I said, a Raiders fan. That's when we were decent, we were good, we were doing all that.
When the Raiders were good or the Bears were good?
Well, she's been a Bears fan all of her life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was one of those things where when hanging out with her, it's like, okay, you go watch a Bears game, you root for the Bears because you're hanging out
Because you're with her. Okay.
with her. Yeah. So it just kind of meshed. So now that it was one of those, it was the option when the Raiders started sucking, I was kind of like, well, you know, Beth was a Bears fan, I was rooting for them back then, why not? So that's the whole Bears.
I guess you have to have a backup team in case your team sucks. But now
Because my team is sucks. So funny story. I think I've told this before. When the Raiders were in the Super Bowl in 2003, my wife, then girlfriend, we weren't married yet, were living together. And we had a Super Bowl party at our apartment. And like I said, I have silver and black head to toe. Got my little Raiders bucket chip dip helmet thing. Raider pint glasses. I mean, oh yeah, I'm that guy.
Have you been to the Raiders Stadium yet?
No, because it's in Vegas and it's one of those. Yeah. I cannot bring myself to say. What do you think? Because they are forever the open.
Yeah, but the stadium.
I get it. I get it. But so we're playing in the Super Bowl against the Bucs. Surprisingly, I had the support of it. And they started kicking the shit out of us. I kicked everybody out of the Everybody's like, oh. I mean, guys, girlfriends, they're like, I said, no, get the fuck out. Yeah, I'm opening the door. I'm like, you gotta go. Yeah.
That stadium in the middle, like when they do halftime shows or when it's a commercial break, there is a concert stage in the middle of it. It's a Wonkaholic Coca-Cola.
Ooh. Oh, is this like a Wonka? Willy Wonka?
Yeah, it's like Chicken Man. It's really good.
Holy shit.
They do a concert there on all breaks. So when we had gone to a shoot concert, 50 Cent came out and did a show for the halftime while they were doing all the commercial stuff. It was like a 12-minute show. And then on all commercial breaks, they come out and do a couple songs. And then go back and focus on the game. So it's like there's something there the whole time with the show.
Wow.
It's really cool. And the food they have there, like the sandwiches, it's not just stadium food, like they stand by their Las Vegas food. Like, what's that sandwich? Capriati sandwiches. They sell those there, and it's not like a Subway.
So it's an actual
Like they have actual places from Las Vegas, like they sell their donuts, like from the donut shop. I think it was called Pink Box. And then they have the sandwiches if you wanted that. It wasn't just like all like nachos and cheese and hot dogs.
Stadium food,
It was
like, yeah.
actual, they have that.
But
the good food that you want, that you know is a real good Vegas food, they have like little kiosks around there for you to try it out.
Whoa, okay.
So I'm really excited for the A's Stadium to come in there.
Is that where they're going to be?
The Oakland A's.
Yeah. I know they were playing in Sacramento or something.
So I'm not a Raiders fan, I'm sorry.
No, I
The
know.
stadium's cool,
Yeah.
right? I'm a
You're a
Vegas
Redskins.
Vegas Golden Knights fan because they were born in Vegas. So I won't stand by the Raiders. However, I will give a bad props for the stadium and how that they present that.
Now, the thing I loved about when the Vegas Knights, because I went to school with Chris Cale from Soccer He's a big player. He lives in Vegas. And he's big. Like, he's been on there like with doing the pregame where they do the torch or whatever it is.
Yeah, they pass the torch and then they do like a jousting.
Yeah. So he's been doing that, but I know at one time when Marc-Andre Fleury was their goalie, they have a Rice Krispie treat statue of him in full goalie. I don't know if it's in the locker room or leading up to the locker
That's
room.
awesome. I totally want to see that.
I think I have on my other phone. I think I still have the picture because where I work part time, this couple came in from Pittsburgh, Penguins fans. My grandfather was from Pittsburgh, played many years. Gets an expansion with the Knights, and then she's the one that she showed me the picture, and it is a full blown Rice Krispie statue of him with the entire goalie
Oh, yeah.
uniform on. If exactly, I'm thinking to myself because it's all lit up. I'm going, there's no way that can still be there. Because that would be something that you would have to adjust or.
Preservative.
Yeah.
Like it's all coming out, you just tuck in
Yeah.
it. Oh, you're not looking, your abs are there, you're just like forming his abs.
If I can find that picture, I'll send it to you because it was badass. When I said, "There's no way that is Rice Krispie treats."
Who is it? Okay. Oh, we can't do it on the phone.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
Can't do it on the phone. Give me one, tell you.
Go ahead, go. You gotta run and handle business.
My husband was messaging me.
Okay. Well, there you go. So Badass is gonna take a break and go handle some business. We are looking at probably, I guess, Buckeye's not gonna show up. So we're gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna wrap up as we've got some Billy Idol playing in the background. And I'm gonna enjoy this Wonkaholic Cocoa Porter. So I want to thank everybody for checking us out. Like, share, subscribe, Facebook, Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's free. You get to watch videos all day long. Watch us talk about stupid shit. Whatever you want to talk about. Whatever we want to talk about. You can comment. Tell us what you want us to talk about. If you don't like it, whatever. We don't care. Comment. So with that being said, I'm going to vamoose and Buckeye Logan, happy birthday. Jason, I'll see you Saturday.